Hello everyone, my name is Luminous GT and welcome back to my Skibidi Toilet video. Today's video, we're going to check out the brand new version of the NxO menu. The version of it is 6.1 and it's made it really good comeback because it has very new mods. Like, yeah, it even got better. And there's the owner right here, Nugget. Shout out to him. And also shout out to Huga for being the developer of the menu as well. And yeah, this menu actually got 10 times better. And there's even very unique mods where you can morph into an entity like an animal in Talk, which is very cool. And also, if you want to get his mod menu, you have to join the NxO menu Discord server and you have to go to the menu download channel and then you can get this menu. You can either join my Discord server because it has many menus and mods to install. And yeah, I'll put my invite link so you guys can join it. And also, it has a GUI like this, as you can see. You can click on right alt to hide, which is pretty nice. It will also show all of your mods enabled. And also, please consider liking, subscribing, notification bell, and commenting. Helps the channel, and we're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers before 2025. And we're so close because we're only 2,000 subscribers away. And we need to reach it before 2026, so let's begin with the showcase. This is just the normal things. When you join the game with NxO for the first time, you get custom rules written with the thank you notice, and you need to be responsible if any action is taken against your account. It will be also status, mod count, including credits, which is pretty nice. So let's start reviewing the menu. First category is settings, which is right here. Let's review the save preferences. So how it works that if I turn on advanced title, then load preferences, this will load all of my saved preferences. Switch hands, this will let you switch your hands to the right hand. Menu theme, you can change the theme of your menu to blue, gray, purple, which is my personal favorite, green, red, orange, yellow, magenta, purple. Oh yeah, this is my personal favorite. Purple lerp, which is really nice. Red lerp, blue lerp, green, orange lerp, yellow lerp, magenta lerp, rainbow, and back to blue. Menu form, you can change the font of the menu to Arial, Minecraft, Bubbly, Sans, Impact, and back to the Arial. Click sound, you can change the sound when you click on a certain mob to pop, Minecraft, switch, button, keyboard, cloud, floor, pop, and back to pop. Make the menu wide like the ice menu, and it's cheaper than nice. Advanced title, so basically how it works that it will show the category you're on, which page you're on, FPS, which you have. And when you turn this off, it will be back to the normal one. Toggle notifications, this will let you toggle the notifications. Clear notifications, this will clear all the notifications. Disable all mods, this will disable all the mods similar to the panic mod. Player settings. Long arms length, you can set the length of the long arms to long, very long, slightly long, long, and I don't even know. Movement settings. Platform type, you can change the type of the platform to normal, sticky, invisible, frozen, and back to the normal. Flight seat, you can set the limits of the speed for flight mode to medium, fast, very slow, slow, and back to medium. Speed boost, you can change the limits of the speed boost to medium, fast, very fast, Mosa, comp, slow, and back to the medium. Yo, where did you go? Damn. Wall walk strength, you can change the strength of the wall walk to medium, strong, weak, and back to the medium. Grip, so speed boost, this will let you enable if you want a grip to get a speed boost. No clipify, this will set if you want the flight mod to be no clippable. Trigger platforms, you can set this if you want your platforms to be triggers instead of platforms. Visual settings. Tracer position, you can change the position of your tracer to right hand and left hand. And there's even a head button. And yeah, first person camera FOV, you can change the FOV of the first person camera to 100, 110, 120, 80, 90, and stuff like that. Team check, ESP, you can change the ESP of the team check. Animated guns, you can change the... wait. Animated guns, you can set this if you want the guns to be animated. Projectile settings. Projectile speed, you can set the speed of the projectile for fast, extreme, none, slow, medium, and back to fast. Enable mods. This will list all the mods that you've enabled, which is pretty nice. Favorite mods. So it can be very useful if you actually want to use mods in there, which is pretty nice. Safety mods. Anti-report. What I'm supposed to do? That if anyone tries to go to the leaderboard and tries to report you, you immediately disconnect. And this is how it actually works, which is pretty nice. Anti-report queue, this will make the anti-report queued. And reconnect anti-report, this will reconnect you to the same lobby after you've been reported. Anti-moderator. So how it works, that if any moderator joins your lobby, you will immediately disconnect, preventing you from being reported by a moderator. Fake quest menu. So this will emulate that you're in the quest menu like this, which is pretty nice. You don't need to hold it. Fake lag. So what you can do? Whoa, oh shit. No, this is too laggy. Now that's actual lag, I would say. No finger movement. This will disable the movement in your fingers like this. Like they do actually work. Disable quit box. This will prevent you from quitting the game, which is down there. Room mods. Quit game. This will quit your application. Disconnect. This will disconnect you out of the lobby. Reconnect. This will let you reconnect to the last lobby. Join random. This will let you join a random public. Disable network triggers. So how it works that it will remove all the network triggers and let you go to any map without being disconnected. Grab all IDs. This will grab everyone's ID in the lobby. Grab self ID. This will let you grab your own ID and open up a file when you have it. Dump all RPCs. This will dump all of your RPCs. Player mods. Ghost monkey. So what you gotta do is to click A to become ghosted and you get this really cool transparent rig. Invisible monkey. So what you can do is to click A to become invisible. Ghost and invisibility. So this is actually really cool. It combines the invisible and ghost. What you gotta do is to click B to become invisible and A to become ghosted. Freeze rig. This will let you freeze your own rig like this. It also actually moves the rig itself like this, which is really cool. Grab rig. This will grab your own rig. You need to hold your... What the? Bro, the right grip does it on the...
I know, I gotta fix it.
Yeah, you gotta fix at that point. Long arms, this will let you set the length for your long arms. Griddy. So what you can do is to hold your right trigger to griddy like this. Size changer, this will let you make the size of your own rig. You can become small by using your left trigger and right trigger to become really big. And in order to reset it, you have to enable the menu. Helicopter monkey. So what you gotta do is to hold right trigger to become a helicopter like this. Ascend monkey. So what you can do is to hold your right trigger to ascend to heaven. It does actually work and it's actually really funny. Whoa, bro, it actually broke it. But when you disable the mod, it will be fixed right away. Spaz monkey, you don't need to hold your right trigger because it automatically spaz itself. Spaz arms, this will let you spaz your arms by holding your right trigger. It's really funny. T-pose, so what you gotta do is to hold your right trigger to become T-pose, and it's actually really funny. Spin head, this will let you spin your whole head, and you don't need to hold your right trigger because it will automatically spin itself. Flip head, this will flip your own head, and you don't need to hold your right trigger. Backwards head, this will make your head go backwards, and it can be really weird sometimes. Snap neck, this will snap your own little neck. Rig gun, so what you gotta do is to hold your right grip, and then once you get any spot to spawn your own rig, teleport gun. So what you can do is to hold your right grip and then once you get any spot to teleport, right? You need to click it. Chase gun. So this is actually really funny. What you can do is to hold your right grip and then once you get anyone to chase them like Lucy. It's really fast and then it will spaz your whole head. AI is actually really funny. Holy shit. Orbit gun. So this is actually really cool. It will orbit a monkey like it's a planet. What you can do is to hold your right grip and then once you get anyone to orbit them. It's really funny. Jump scare gun. So what you can do is hold your right grip and then once you get anyone to jump scare them. Yeah, like this. Copy player gun. This will let you copy someone's play movement. What you can do is hold your right grip and then once you get anyone to copy their movement. And yes, it does indeed. But what you doing? And now for the really weird world. Fuck flare gun. So what you gonna do? So this is actually very similar to the chase gun. What you gonna do is hold your right grip and then what you got anyone to chase them, and then it will let you do intimacy with them. Nah, it's actually intercourse. Like holy crap! Piggyback flare gun. So what you gonna do is hold your right grip and then what you got anyone to piggyback them. Like you'll be behind them like this. Within mods, flight, you can set the speed of the fly mod. What you gonna do is hold your A to fly around really basic platforms. So what you gonna do is hold your bro. Why on the right grip is it both platforms? What's this? Bro, tell no, why are you serious? Frozen. So what you gonna do is hold your both grips to get this really awesome mod. It will also let you swim around with it because you become frozen like this. It's actually really cool.
Shoot, I remember what I did.
What did you do?
Bro, I was editing my input library like just now. And
Yeah.
I think I made two of the things the same thing.
Damn.
Right.
Damn. Speed boost, you can set the limit of the speed boost. One does that it will give you specific speed boosts, for example, the really fast, really slow, MOSA, comp, or anything. And yeah, as you can see, it does indeed work. No clip, make sure to have platforms with these. What you're gonna do is hold your right trigger to no clip into objects. And yes, it does indeed work. Anti-gravity, so we need to go to the gazebo to make this work. What you're gonna do is to enable the mod. Huh? Oh yeah, it's moon gravity, I forgot. Low gravity. This will make the gravity lower, like the strength. High gravity, this will higher the strength of the gravity, like this. Web shooter, so this is actually really cool. How it works that you hold your both grip triggers, aim it anywhere, and you will web shoot them like Spider-Man, which is really awesome. Wobok, so you can set the strength of the wobok. Go to any surface, hold your either grips, and you will stick to the wall, and you can do the velocity or the Lucia, which is really awesome. If you want to make it non-noticeable, you can enable the weak option. Spider walk, so this is actually really weird. What you can do is to hold your right grip to walk into the walls like Spider-Man. You can even do the bear climbing, but like this. Pull mod, so this is actually really unique. Why usually does? I'm trying to test the pull mod.
It's like a speed boost. Yeah, pull mod is like a speed boost.
Oh yeah, it's act like a speed boost. Oh yeah, I know how it works now.
Like
Acceleration flight, so what you can do is hold your A to get a slingshot at flight like this. And it also has gravity, so you don't need to worry about zero gravity flights. WSD movement, so it will disable your VR movement, but it will show something pretty cool. What you're gonna do is to use your WASD to fly out, and this only works on PC VR if you're not on VR. Free cam, so this is actually really cool. What you gotta do is to use your left joystick to fly around. It's actually really awesome. Funny run, this will let you funny run. You use your right grip to funny run. It doesn't work on the left grip, which is pretty funny. But yeah, it's really cool. Swim speed boost, this will give you a speed boost on the water. Dash monkey, so what you gotta do is to click your A to dash around. Sometimes you can even fly with it, which is really cool and pretty confusing. Checkpoint, so what you can do is to hold your right grip, place it anywhere, click your right trigger to teleport to the checkpoint. Slide control, this will make sliding easier in mountains. Anti-slip, this will let you become non-slippable. Slippy hands, this will make every surface, every ground very slippery like this, as you can see. Tag freeze, so how it works that if anyone tags you, you get a tag freeze like this. But if you enable this mod, you no longer get tag freeze. Tag mod! Instant toggle, this will tag everybody in the lobby. Hold your right trigger to immediately tag everybody. Instant tag on, so what you gotta do is to hold your right grip, and then what you got anyone to instantly tag them. Tag on, this will tag everybody. Hold your right trigger to do this. Tag on, so what you can do is to hold your right grip, and then what you got anyone to tag them. Flick tag, so this is actually really cool. Hold your right trigger to get yourself a long arm that will let you flick tag, which is really cool. Tagara, so what you can do is hold your right trigger to get a Tagara. Basically, if you're a lava monkey, if any normal monkeys go near to you, your hand will instantly reach out to them and they will instantly become tagged. Tag self, so that you tag yourself. Hold your right trigger to teleport to a random lava monkey, you'll be like that. On tag self, so what's up? Also do that. Need to hold your right trigger to become on tag. Anti-tag, so this will prevent you from being tagged. Working as a tag lag. No tag or join. So how it works? That if you join a specific lobby on faction, you become a lava monkey. But if you use this mod, you no longer become a lava monkey when you join a lobby. Visual mods. 3D box ESP. This will give you a ESP that is 3D. It will be set to their friends' colors, which is pretty cool. Like their color code. 2D box ESP. This will give you a 2D box ESP. And it's also similar to the 3D because it will be the same color as their color code.
Yeah, you can change that in the settings.
Yeah. Tracers. This will let you give a line to players so you can go to them, and this does indeed work. Skeleton ESP. This will give you skeleton ESP that can be visible to the walls. It will track their movement, their finger movement, and yeah, it's really cool. Traps. This will let you see everyone in the walls, and you can even check if they're a lava monkey. For example, if it's a lava monkey, it's red. Normal, it's green. Breadcrumbs. This will give monkeys trails like this, which is pretty cool. Beacon ESP, so this is actually really classic. This will give everybody a lobby beacon ESP. Name tags. This will let you see anyone's ID, color code, including the name. First person. This will let you set the first person. You can even change the FOV of it. Change time. This will let you change your time. For example, sunset. It's daytime, but it doesn't really work. But it may take a long time. FPS boost. This will give you an FPS boost like this. It will lower down the performance and give you a specific high boost on FPS. F colors. Oh my gosh! There is no way. Nah, the lights are literally fucked. There's no way. Bright mode. This will make everything really bright. Oh my gosh! Nah, this is actually really bright. Dark mode. This will make everything dark mode, but I'm not even sure. Sound mode. Soundboard. So this is actually really cool. This is not all of your soundboards, and you can even use that to troll kids with a soundboard. You can even disable sounds, loop sounds. You can even set the input to it, which is really awesome. Like this, if you were wondering. Sound spams. Why don't sound spam? Wait, does it actually work? Because I'm not sure. Random sounds, annoying sound spam. Boop player. Wait, how does the boop work? Boop. Okay. Slap player.
Just ignore that part. Just ignore that part. Just like remove the sound spam.
Alright.
Forget to record.
Oh yeah, they don't even work. Alright. Miscellaneous mods. That is actually really cool. Draw mod. So this will give you two balls on each hand. You can even draw anything. And by clicking A, you can change the color, which is really awesome. Wait, let me draw something. Yeah, you better subscribe right now, hit that notification bell, because we're so close to 15,000 subscribers. It will be really appreciated if you guys subscribe. And as you can see, it does indeed work. Place pop, this will let you place a bomb. But you can also hold your right grip, place it anywhere, click your right trigger to explode the bomb. And you can even set the force of it. Punch mod. So this is actually really classic if you're wondering. This will let anyone punch you. Like this. No name, this will set your name to nothing. Projectile mods, this is VIP if you were wondering. Projectile spam, this is spam the projectiles. But it's automatic, which is pretty weird.
Yeah, no, it's a work in progress right now. This is
yeah.
WIP.
Oh, yeah. Shoot projectiles, this will let you shoot all the projectiles. You can even set the speed of it if you want the water bucket release. Projectile gun, you can even get the projectile gun. Hold your right grip and the right trigger. How does it work? Because I forgot. Oh yeah!
It's a work in progress. Or not.
Oh yeah, I understand. Urine, this will let you pee like this. Semen, this will let you like this. Feces, this will let you shit. But semen, sorry about my game crashed again for some stupid reasons, but it was actually really funny. But yeah, these does indeed work if you're wondering, but it's on progress if you're wondering. Vomit, this will let you vomit like this. Spit, this will let you spit, similar to the vomit. And now for the coolest mods, entity mods. Come bug, this will let you become bug. What you can do is to click on A to become Doug the Bug. And yes, it does indeed work, and it's actually really unique. Yeah, as you can see, it does indeed work, which is really cool. Grab bug, this will let you grab the bug by holding your right grip. Bug gun, so what you can do is hold your right grip in the right trigger at any spot, put the gun into the gun. Bug orbit, this will let you orbit a bug like this. Become bad, this will let you become bad. Click your A to become the bad. And yes, it does indeed work. Try it for yourself. As you can see, it does indeed work, which is really cool. Grab back, this will let you grab the bat. Hold your right grip to grab it. Bat gun. So what you can do is hold your right grip, and then when you get any spot, grab the bat. Bat orbit, this will let you orbit that bat. Become ball, this will let you become the ball. Click your A, but you need to be in the map where it has the beach ball in there. Grab ball, this will let you grab the ball. Hold your right grip to do this. Ball gun, hold your right grip, and then when you get any spot to spawn beach ball for the beach map. And you can even orbit it like to all the animals. World mods, general world mods. Disable leaves. This will disable all the leaves, but not really. Disable rain, this will disable the rain. Rain mode, this will make it rainy, like this. Mute elevator, this will let you mute the elevator. Overboard mods, there's nothing for now on. Glider mods, nothing for now on. Rope mods, nothing for now on. Enough for the coolest of them all. Cosmetics, which is client side if you were wondering. Body, unreleased sweater, this will give you an unreleased sweater. But it's not even unreleased anymore, like this, if you were wondering. Drum set, this will give you a specific drum set, like this. Yes, it does indeed work. Box body, this will let you get a box in your own body, which is really cool. Penguin suit, this will give you a penguin suit, like this. Muscular body, number 1. This will give you a muscular body. And there's even a number 2, like this. Flamingo floaty, this will give you a floaty flamingo. Duck floaty, this will give you a floaty duck, like this. Mermaid, this will let you become mermaid, like this. Santa body, this will give you the Santa Claus costume. Snowman, this will give you a snowman costume, like this. Cozy sweater, this will give you the ugly sweater from 2022. Gorilla shirt, this will give you the Gorilla Tech shirt, like this. I love GT shirt. This will give you the I love GT shirt. Black tuxedo, this will give you the black tuxedo shirt. There's even the white version if you're wondering. Night shirt suit. As you can see, it did work like this. Orange jacket. This will give you an orange tag jacket. Music. This will give you a music shirt, like it's an audio visualizer, which is really cool. DJ set. This will give you a DJ set, like this. Like this. Xylophone. This will give you a xylophone, which is really cool. Hands. Gloves number 1. Gloves number 2. Gloves number 3. Gloves number 4. Wolf clubs. This will give you wolf claws, like this. Goblin hands. This will give you goblin hands. Night gloves. This will give you night gloves, like this. And rubber gloves. This will give you rubber gloves for the spring cleaning update. Badges. Admin badge. As you can see, it doesn't need work. This will give you the admin badge, like this. Illustrator badge. This will give you the illustrator badge. Finger painter badge. This will give you the finger painter badge. Early access badge. This will give you the early access badge. And the final category is overpower mods. Spaz all arms by CS for you. This will spaz all the arms, and it's even client side for you. And there's even a gun if you were wondering. Hold your right grip.
Wait, does it look like my arms are spazzing?
Yeah, it's actually spasm.
Yeah, it does that for everyone, but you just can't see it, but everyone else can.
Yeah. Crash shoulders to crash everybody in the lobby. Hold your right trigger to do this. Crash gun, so what you gotta do is hold your right grip, and then once you got anyone to lag them with a crash gun. Like crash flow, this will make the crash show less worse. Like crash gun, so what you can do is hold your right grip, and once you got anyone to make the crash even less worse, and crash lag them. Crash once, that is actually really cool. If anyone tries to go near to you, they will start to lag. Touch to crash. If you touch anyone, they will start to crash. And the final mod is get touched to crash. If you touch anyone, they'll get crashed. And yeah, this is the end of the NxO v6.1. Thank you everybody for watching the NxO v6.1 showcase. If you want to get this small menu, you have to join the NxO menu Discord server, and you have to go to the menu downloads channel and you will see the small menu. You can even join my Discord server. This is the invite link if you're wondering. It has a ton of mods and menus you can install, and they're really good if you're wondering. And also, please consider liking, subscribing, clicking the bell, and commenting helps the channel, and we're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers before 2025. So goodbye everybody, and have an amazing day. Yippee!